Jai Gurudev. In this video, I am going to tell all about how Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose played the main role in India's independence in 1947 and also big faults done by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. In this video, I am going to tell you all about how Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose played the main big role in India's independence and also big faults done by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Two are the main big faults done by Subhash Chandra Bose is putting women in army, because this is the one of the reason that he failed somewhat in some extent, because women are the big secret leakers. They can't even put single thing in their mind as a secret. Because of that, the enemies of our group will get into the circle of the women belonging to the army, and they will get all the secret of the army by the women of the army, because women are the big secret leakers. The enemies will get secrets from women and all the organization and all the secrets of the organization from the women. Because of that, women should not have in army at any cost. And also another big mistake done by Subhash Chandra Bose is he trusted Muslims like anything. He has put his 100% trust on Muslims. Muslims mainly, they only care about the Muslims as a group in the world, and they normally don't care about other groups. They only care about Ummah, that is the whole Muslim nation of the world. Like that, he placed 100% trust on Muslims. Because of that, he failed somewhat. The INA army is around 1 lakh people are in INA army, and they have did battles up to March 1945. Up to March 1945, they have did many battles against British and America. Mainly against British and America. Bose initially studied in Christian schools in childhood. And after that, he wrote IAS exam, and in that exam he passed that exam and became IAS. And he has worked around 1 year as a Congress president. He just resigned when World War II started, because of the difference of opinions between Subhash Chandra Bose and Gandhi. Because of that, he has resigned from the post of president of the Congress just before the World War II started. Just before or around after the World War II started. After that, how he traveled to Japan and Singapore is that after World War II started, and in around January 1942, he want to unite the Indian army except India, Indian army around the world except India, and by uniting the army of by uniting the Indian army by uniting the Indians in overseas and uniting them and doing war with the British by this Indian army. Like that, by like that, he want to fight the British army and throw the British army from India, and he want to brought independence to India like that. After that, in around January 1940, from Calcutta to he in disguise of a Muslim fakir, he was traveled from Calcutta to Bihar in train. After that, he wears some Muslim dress and Muslim cap like that. After that, he was traveled to Bihar to Afghanistan, and after Afghanistan, he was traveled from Afghanistan to Moscow, and after Moscow, he was traveled to Berlin from Moscow in a flight. Like that, he went to Germany through Russia, and he met Hitler at that time in Germany, and he told all his plans to Hitler, but he got very little support from Germany. Mainly, he got support from Japan after he met the king of the Japan, but he got very less support from Germany. There are also Indian soldiers who were POWs, that is prisoners of wars, in Germany during the World War II. He got to them and he has told his plans to them, and somewhat he united those people, united the Indians who were the POWs of Germany during World War II. After that, he traveled from Germany to Japan by submarine. In few days he had traveled from Germany to Japan by submarine. After that he talked with the Emperor of Germany, and there are many photos and videos also available while he meeting with the Emperor of Germany and taking the support of the Emperor of Japan. By taking the support of Japan, and Japan assured that he will help to free India from British. Like that, after that he had traveled from Japan to Singapore by a flight, and after that during the war there are a lot of POWs of British Indian Army in Singapore and in Manila, that is in Malaysia, because during initial days of war Britain lost war with Japan. Because of that, there are many POWs, that is prisoners of wars of Britain and India, were in the Singapore and Manila. And there is one person called Raj Bihari Bose. This person first united the Indian people for the support of Japan. And after a few months, Subhash Chandra Bose goes there and form Indian National Army with the prisoners of war of World War II of Indians who were lost in the battle to Japan. There is around 5,000 kilometers from northeast of India to Singapore. He traveled all the distance using this 1 lakh army, around 1 lakh army of Indian Army. He formed the army and gave training for few days, and after that he traveled around 5,000 kilometers from Singapore to India by fighting many battles in between these distances. And also Andaman Nicobar is near Burma, and they got there and they have taken the Andaman Nicobar from British. Because of that, India put some one island's name as Subhash Chandra Bose Island. One of the mistake of Subhash Chandra Bose is he put the same ranking as Ranjit Singh and Tipu Sultan, as both are martyrs. He gave Tipu Sultan as a martyr status. He also takes cigarettes also. Like that, Germany and Japan helped India and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose to get freedom from British. Like that, we should help Germany and Japan now. Because of that, they did help to ours. They did help to us in World War II. Currently, there are around 300 American and Britain military bases, and around 5 lakh American and Britain soldiers in Japan and Germany, and America looting and controlling these countries. In return, India should help Germany and Japan to throw out and kick out these Rakshasa Americans from their motherlands and fatherlands of Germany and Japan. India should help to kick off these American Rakshasas from these countries of Germany and Japan. There are many Subhash Chandra Bose files, but Google is somewhat controlled by America, has cut down many Subhash Chandra Bose files. Because of that, it's somewhat very much difficult to study Subhash Chandra Bose and his speeches. He said some things in that, something stupid, he said many stupid things also, like that Roman script should be the language of India. Like that, he want to unite the Indians and Europeans. Because of that, he want Roman script should be the language of India. It is very highly stupid thing to do, because Sanskrit is the language of India, and Sanskrit should be the main language of India in order to connect the ancient traditions of India to the minds of the people. And he also want unity between Congress and Muslim League. That is very highly stupid thing. He says that the British always say Muslims are depressed. Muslims and low classes are very depressed in the state and very marginalized in the India. So state has to help these classes, Muslims and lower classes of India. And also says that Muslim League is not pro-British, and he says Muslim organization in India are nationalistic. He trusted Muslim organizations and Muslims like anything is one of the big mistake done by Subhash Chandra Bose. He thought that he said that Jinnah and Savarkar are supporting British. He also appealed to all Muslim parties in India to support Azad Hind. He says that all Indians in Eastern Bloc united regardless of religion and caste. He said that all kinds of civil disobedience and all these things does not work. Only equipping with high level arms and modern warfare, and equipped with modern warfare and killing enemy only help to free India. He said he said that only when the blood of freedom loving Indian starts flow, then only India will get freedom. Like that, he done many good things in India. He had done many good things for India. He also said that Tipu Sultan and Marathas should have united to fight British. He said that the failure in 1957 is because of the first freedom war of independence of 1857 is failed because of not equipped with modern warfare. While British having weapons of guns and cannons and other highly equipped and high technological weapons, at the time Indians have swords and spears and other handheld weapons, not weapons like guns and cannons and like that. Because of that, 1857 first independence of war was failed. Like that, he highly trusted in Muslims. Because of that, somewhat he was failed, but somewhat succeeded. He also supported Muslim League in many ways. Like that, he led the independence of India like anything, and because of him, the Subhash Chandra Bose is the main reason the India we got independence. After war with British by Subhash Chandra Bose, many wars were started in India against British. There are many army people are in the British Indian Army. Many Indians are in the British Indian Army, and many of the Indians in British Indian Army started war to the British. Because of that, after 2 years of World War II, India got independence. There are only few books are available of about speeches of Subhash Chandra Bose. One can download from internet. Like that, in order to clear our debts and in order to show our gratitude, because of Axis countries supported Subhash Chandra Bose. Because of that, we got independence from UK and we kicked out of Britain. Even though Britain has looted around 900 ships of gold from India, and they have looted all the wealth of all the gold of which was stored in temples and other main places in India. Using metal detector, they have found all this gold and carried this gold through trains and to the ships, and this gold was looted. This 900 ships of gold was looted back to Britain through ships and trains. Like that, Axis countries of Japan and Germany has helped India to get freedom. Because of that, India in return must help Germany, Japan and Italy in order to kick out the American bases of around 5 lakh army in these countries, and looting and controlling these countries by America. We should kick out the America from these countries and help these countries in return of freedom we got in 1947. There are around 174 American bases in Germany and 113 American bases in Japan and 50 American bases in Italy. Like that, around 5 lakh American army is in these countries, and we should help these countries to kick out Germans, to kick out Americans, Rakshasa Americans from these countries. Like that, Subhash Chandra Bose was traveled from his home in Calcutta to Russia and Russia to Germany, and he met Hitler in Germany and asked the support of Germany to free India, and got some Indian soldiers there. After that, he traveled from Germany to Japan through submarine. In Japan, he met with the king of Japan at that time, and he got support from Japan. And after getting support from Japan, he traveled to Singapore through plane. And in Singapore, there are around 1 lakh Indian soldiers who are prisoners of wars of Japan are there. He got support from prisoners of wars of Japan, and he declared war against Britain, and he had done few wars by traveling from Singapore to Kohima or Nagaland or some northeast capital. He came to that northeast capital by doing some wars in between. In some wars he got success, and in some wars he was failed, and he occupied and he gave freedom to Andaman Nicobar, and he threw out the British from Andaman Nicobar, and like that he played very crucial and major roles in giving independence to in India. We should remember and feel gratitude to Subhash Chandra Bose always. I will tell further details about Subhash Chandra Bose in further videos. Jai Gurudev.